Alright, this is going to be interesting. Unfortunately, I cannot find a CD that I would really like for this lesson. If I can find it, I'll post another video. I couldn't even tell you what the name of it is. I know it's yellow and it has a silver guitar on it. But that CD is awesome. It came with an instructional book that I got on just scales. And in the book it had, you know, all the modes and then a few like Phrygian dominant and whole tone and some of the little different ones. But it had some crazy exotic scales I've never heard of. No one knows what they are. No know when you would use it. And it has a tab where, and if you know what I'm talking about, post the name of it because I just can't remember it. I'll post it when I find it, but it has over 50 scales that I can't even pronounce. It has all the major modes, all the pentatonic and blues scales. It has different modes of the pentatonic and blues scales. There's a scale on there that starts with a Z. There's bebop minor, and there's Oriental and Neapolitan major and minor, and Hungarian major and minor, and Locrian augmented and Lydian dominant, and I can't even pronounce some of those. But crazy stuff. And it has, click on a tab, it shows you in notation on sheet music. You click another one, it shows you on like a fretboard diagram, and they're all lit up. You can click on a tab that shows, I want it in 1, 2, or 3 octaves in different positions, like 5 different positions, or 5 different patterns. You can put it in whatever key you want. You click on the scale, and you can click on different tones you want your guitar to have and different speeds. And if you want it to ascend and descend, and you click it, and it plays the scale for you. And some of them sound crazy. Some of them sound, just weird. And I couldn't even tell you when to use them. If I find it, I will definitely let you know what it is. But if you already know, go ahead and post it and check it out. So someone asked for some exotic scales, and I have a few of them. If I could find that disc, I'd have a better lesson right here, but a few of them they asked for. These 3 I have right here: Phrygian dominant, Hungarian minor, and super Locrian. I myself wouldn't consider Phrygian dominant an exotic scale, but I don't know. It probably is. It's not one of the ones well, depending on your genre also. If you're into metal and stuff, you probably hear it all the time. Hungarian minor, probably not too often. Locrian, super Locrian, maybe once or twice, ever. So, Phrygian dominant. Okay, also too, before I start, Phrygian dominant and Hungarian minor are both kind of based out of harmonic minor. So if you don't know what that is, it's Aeolian or natural minor with the raised sixth. Alright, so Phrygian dominant is a mode of harmonic minor, and it starts on the 5th note. So, if you would start there, this is Phrygian dominant. So it's Phrygian dominant. It's just kind of that, Indian, Middle Eastern-ish kind of sound. Hungarian minor is harmonic minor, but with the raised 4th. So instead of just, okay, I'll start up from natural minor, natural minor, harmonic minor, Hungarian minor. There's a song by All Shall Perish, No Business to Be Done on a Dead Planet. Can't remember what album it's off of right now. One of the riffs uses Hungarian minor. And it is a little different than, it's almost like to the effect of adding a passing tone to harmonic minor. I mean, you're not adding a passing tone, but it could give you the similar effect. It's just kind of a little bit weirder. Now, Super Locrian, you probably never see. I think the only reason I found out about it was because of a Joe Satriani song I was trying to learn, and I heard someone say it was Super Locrian, but that's all they said. So I had to go look it up, and then I found out, more about it. It is the 7th mode of melodic minor. So your 3 minor scales are natural minor, harmonic minor, and melodic minor. And each of them have modes, like, minor. Natural minor is a mode off of major. It's the 6th mode of major scale. Harmonic minor is, just the natural minor scale with the raised 6th. And Phrygian dominant is the 5th mode of harmonic minor. So, Super Locrian starts on the 7th note of jazz melodic minor. Here it is for you. Whoops. It's kind of weird. So that's another one. It's kind of strange, and honestly, those are the only ones I can think of right now that were, kind of exotic. Some other ones, they might be labeled under exotic scales, but they're, fairly common. You might know them already. Whole tone. And what whole tone is just a scale where everything is whole steps. That's the only interval in them. So that's whole tone. Diminished, you probably hear all the time. I'm pretty sure it's not exotic scale, but it's not one of the major modes, so it could be. That's really about it. Until I find that disc, that's the master book for weird scales. So there's a few exotic scales, and if I find that other one, or if you find it, look it up, definitely. It's definitely something good to have around. If you want something weird, or if you're in a rut and you want to learn something, just maybe to spark something, pick a scale, any scale out of there, and it's pretty cool. So definitely check it out.